Hello everyone, this is Swarmlord39 from Almost Cool. So, today, as you can see, I am attempting a recently purchased game that I've heard a lot about and I've been rather curious about. You can see it's called Long Live the Queen. So, I'll be honest with you, I read up about it on the Steam page and the reviews on the Steam page, but that's all I've looked up. I haven't looked up anything else. I've only seen the one video they have on there, and I know they're in the reviews that the most often comparison, besides the official review that they showed on there, was to Dark Souls, which I have actually seen played and know that you will die a lot. And knowing what I do know, chances are, even if I run through this twice with you guys, I probably won't beat it. So, but I figured since I haven't been giving you guys very many videos lately, I ought to give you something. And I apologize for that. Especially my freelancer videos. For any of you who are watching those as well, I just hate editing. I just hate going through the editing, especially when I'm working with videos that are multiple hours long. So we will hopefully this video won't be nearly as long, for good or for ill. And I will try to work on freelancer videos. The other thing that's come up that's a pain is a combination of school just started back up for me, and frankly, I've gotten sick. I'm thinking I'm almost through it, which is why I feel good enough to record, but yeah, just not fun getting sick in your first couple weeks of school. So, anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this as much as I will. Okay, I might as well show you this. I did look through a bit. There are multiple ways to die. It actually has a checklist of those, so it's expecting us to lose. This is going to be entertaining. Let's do this. Alrighty, so King, we are almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Jocelyn King. Okay, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce these names. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna pronounce them. Wrong. So, and the crown princess is either us or whoever we're advising. I don't know how actually if it's first person or not. So, anyway. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. Oh, that's sad. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. Sigh. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. So is this her dad, her uncle, her distant relative? If it's her dad, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm guessing if this is her dad, he's going to die, given the way it seemed to be explained in the Steam video. Sorry. Come, your maids are waiting. Alright. Oh, they're giving us a tutorial. Thank you! Yeah, so, it is our first time playing, so we'll go through the introduction. We are controlling her, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. You also need to keep an eye on her mood. With her mother's tragic death, she's not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotions screen for more details. She is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Her current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skill screen. Also, I have looked at the reviews, and even the people who play Steam don't really know how her mood affects different skills. So, as I said, I'm not an expert. I've looked through the reviews, and I don't really know much else. So, I know about as much as the people have actually put on those reviews, which is probably more than someone who's just jumping into the game. But, so this is her skill screen. Holy crap, that's a lot of skills. 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. Wonderful. So you're saying that she's utterly skillless. Despite the fact that she's... Oh! Okay. Oh, what? Every week she can study 2 skills. Normally she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday she has studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days equals 10 points. So... Okay, so it will tell you what the bonus is. So since she's feeling afraid and depressed right now, her royal demeanor and conversation are at negative. And there might be some that are positive, but I doubt it. Because she is depressed, she has a... right there. A -2 penalty to the social skill set, conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studied conversation, she will earn -2 points per day. That is 0 points. Oh, easy. Okay, now. However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. How did I miss that? If she studies the expression skill set, she will earn 2 + 1 points per day, which means 3 points a day, 15 points for the week. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you would be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses, you will learn much faster than normal. All these bonuses and penalties will change with her mood. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skill screen every week to see your current bonuses. Once you know your mood, skills, and bonuses and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show you her mood when her mood's being altered by events. Bubbles like this will show you the story that is changing based on what skills she has learned. If the test fails, there's some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in that skill yet. This feedback is very helpful for figuring out different options to try. But if you don't want to see it, you can turn it off. We'll keep it, especially since it's the first run through. Now, get ready to become a queen. Alrighty, so week 1. We already know her mood. And we already know her skill set bonuses. So probably we will have. We'll go ahead and take 1 expression class. Oh, athletics is down. Animal handling is up. Huh. Outfit. You can change your outfit. Okay. Log. Game will now attempt to save the game and open in a web browser. Nope. We are not doing that, especially since I wouldn't be able to do the video recorder I'm using is very finicky about that. Okay, classes. So, we'll go ahead and do... So, singing well, using instruments well, or being good at visual appearances. Yeah, let's go with visual appearances. It looks like seems like a higher variety to me. Next, we're going to choose an animal handling for now. We'll go ahead. We could do horses, dogs, and falcons. I don't know about you guys, but I like the idea of falcons. So let's go ahead and do that. She gets this bonus because she's depressed. Wow. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. You visit the muse and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. And she gets this bonus because she's depressed. If only the world worked like that. Alright. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. God. Okay, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to keep up the various voices. I'll try it. I'm not sure, or I'm not even sure if I'm actually making a different sound. Since I'm saying all that, I'm not gonna even try. So, darling, we are so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Hey, I pronounced that. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Lottie and Lottie. Hey. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mommy said we're all here for we'd be here all month. Ugh. Sorry. Oh, +1 cheerful. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Now that you finish studying, what will you do for the weekend? Attend court, +2 yielding, +1 depressed, +1 pressured. Talk to your father, ? Explore the castle, +1 lonely and +1 afraid. Walk in the gardens, +1 lonely, +1 cheerful. Sneak out, +2 willful, +1 lonely. I don't know, let's try... that one seems like it would get rid of the depressed, but on the other hand, we get a bonus off that, so as much as I want to say I don't want her depressed, I'm more thinking I want to go to one of these. Okay, so the king is her dad. I don't think he's going to live through this. Given that, you know, our goal is to become queen. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun here together. +1 cheerful. So, mood. So, depression. Okay, depression has gone up. The depression has gone down and it's getting closer to cheerful. Okay, some of these are... Okay, anyway. Check classes. No, not classes. Skills, my bad. So, nothing... So, the only one... So, agility is next. Oh, and faith. Faith has a +1 bonus? Huh. Okay, let's go to classes. We're gonna do agility. And we are totally going to do reflexes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure being able to respond quickly to a surprise is probably a good idea in this, especially since, you know, we've had talks of, especially when we include a possibility of, like, being assassinated. I don't know, I want to try divination. Interpreting signs from nature to what the future may hold. Oh wow, we get the bonus because she's afraid. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you you slowly in order to train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. What's the commotion outside, Father? What's going on? Oh, I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Oh dear! What? I am a lumen, as she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. It is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Oh boy, first choice. So we can send her away, we can arrest her, or let her stay. Oh. Problem is, we have absolutely no background to actually choose. So, we can either take her at her word, or we can do something that would probably more along the lines of what our father was. So on one hand, she says that she's willing to give her... Oh, I just realized. She's willing to do what... She's willing to lay down her life for her country. Does that mean that she's being willing to kill us if... She might be willing to kill us if she thinks it's not a good idea for us to be queen. On one hand, want to trust her because she's proclaiming that she's like for the country. On the other hand, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good idea for us. Oh god. I want to send her away. I really want to send her away at this point. I don't want to arrest her because that would be a little bit too harsh. But I'm also worried that oh god. I wish I had I could have feedback from any of you guys just off it, and getting a second opinion would make this so much easier. I'm gonna send her away. It's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna send her away. Okay, so get out. So get out and don't come back. As you wish, I will return to my duchy and until you call for me. She won't. I don't know, let's go talk to Charlotte again. What do you know about lumens? Why? Dad was really angry at the Duchess of Ursol. Mummy says people are scared of lumens because they're jealous. There used to be a lot of them in Nova, but there aren't anymore. Why not? I don't know. Maybe someone burned them. God. Okay, mood. It looks like we are mostly depressed again. So, it looks like expressions and animal handling will be our best bet again. So I think we're gonna go back and take the same classes, try to beef up what we've already got. Although it might be, I don't. Okay, next week if we still get the animal handling bonus, we're gonna go for horses. But this week we're gonna go with falcons again. You practice sketching fruit and flowers with charcoal on parchment. You study the theory of color, how they complement and contrast, and how to select colors to emphasize a mood. You learn about the fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. You learn about the hood and leather jesses, and how and when they are worn, and how to keep them maintained and oiled. He loves me not. Lonnie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. Really? Oh dear. Charlotte, don't move. No! Oh crap! Really? Did we just fail we just got bit by a snake. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh my gosh. We're live! She's not, okay. I don't think we should, I'm thinking we're gonna keep this a secret. Even if we have the chance to show it later, I'm gonna keep it a secret. She just saved our freaking life. Oh dear. Aww. No, why'd you have to leave? Let's go talk with Dad. Hopefully that will help. What really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend her domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. So, apparently we are good at using magic. So we are either afraid or depressed. Maybe both. Let's check skills. Okay. We are definitely beefing reflexes again. That was... Oh, wow. Okay. Classes. I can't believe we flubbed that first reflexes one. I'm definitely going for... Actually, I think we might want to go for meditation. Help calm ourselves in this sort of situation. I don't want it making some sort of bad mistake later on. Actually, divination might actually still be good because let's do divination. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork, and you practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. You may now play sports on the weekends. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune. Wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Playing sports is +1 angry? I'm gonna keep talking with Dad. I'm not sure I want to be... Why don't we try sneaking out? We're not going to sneak out that often, I will say. It's just, you know, I don't like the thought of her necessarily being anything, not being her own person. Anyway, I want to train... Okay, so it looks like we're still on the same bonuses. So we'll go ahead and train up reflexes again, and this time we'll train up meditation. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you are likely to fall asleep. One of the maids approaches you for attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? Oh! We failed. No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in... They have brought you a letter and a gift. Tunzels is in the dash. Oh. 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 Let's talk to Dad. Oh. And now I feel really bad because I'm absolutely certain this guy is going to die. You're mostly just afraid at the moment. But yeah, ow! I can't believe we were that badly off. We're gonna start training some ones that we don't get some bonuses in. Although I'm probably gonna keep up divination at this point. But I think this time we might want to increase. I'm thinking conversation might be a good one. Flattery. Let's do court manners. But we're definitely going to increase divination again. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. You read about the signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? Your mother wielding the power of Illumin as if now she is gone. That responsibility. Your crystal of power is now yours. My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic. If you don't, who will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again? I have seen the signs of the future. Oh! Should we? I don't think we should, given how we haven't... I don't think we should, given how we haven't put any thought into this sort of thing. Although... I don't know, given what Charlotte did for us, I'm willing to bet that she's also a Lumen. And if that might be helpful later on. Fine. How do I do that? Just find the royal crystal. Speak to your father. He will know where it is. Well then, let's talk to him. It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Wow, she's petty. Well, that sounded petty. I'm sorry, but... Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now you are still a child. Okay, Lude, we might actually be at the point where... We're gonna start learning the lore. That's probably a good idea. As for the rest, maybe increase our economics? I want to make sure... I'm just thinking, I don't want someone to come and take advantage of us from accounting. But you just brush up on basic mathematics. Only a Lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so the crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the Lumen's death. As you're walking upstairs, a maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen. Oh, thank goodness for that! My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen. He's hiding it somewhere. What should I do? I will search for it. Ah! We passed it! Woo! Like what? Use your skills to convince them to stand aside, or else dispose of them. What? Wait, kill the guards in our own castle? Okay, we are not going to do that until we are capable of I'm thinking we'll want to beef our flattery for a little bit and then try again, and then try it. But yeah, now we are very afraid. Conversation. Beef up flattery. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying some nice things to someone. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic's only used for ceremonial occasions and in the direst of emergencies. Long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king, until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. Resulting war went on for 100 years, with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now no plants will grow. Oh, printing press! No! Okay, I don't know, let's explore the castle. Nothing but spiderwebs. We are freakishly afraid. On the other hand, that's really a boost to our mythical section. Anyway. Oh, we still have the same classes. We're just gonna do the same thing as again. You learned that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. Legend has it long ago, a horde of Yeveni on the back of tentacled monsters rode into the Valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a Lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders. Legend says that the island domain of Malini was once a single island instead of a cluster, until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. You may not increase the skill until your other face skills are 25 or higher. Okay.